Guys, welcome back to the next video of Spring Boot. So in this video we're gonna finish our 80% of our project, and upcoming next video we will finish completely from scratch to this project. We finish whole project in just next video. So yeah, confirmly next video. I will not delay this. And yeah, in this video we finish almost 80%. Okay, so in this video what I'm planning to complete, let me show the application first. This is our main class, right? We already done this whole things. So let me run this application as a Spring Boot. And we already know like our application is running on port number 222, right? Sorry, 4 times 2. Yeah, so I think it is visible, right? Yeah, enough text are enough big. So let me go to the client, and my application running on like 4 times 2 port number, and I say local host. Yeah, this is our application. And what's my plan is for today, like I have to implement these two functionality. This is not like predefined or what I want. Okay, if you want in your application to be added much functionality, you can add according to your preference, right? You can add functionality according to yourself, like what you want. Basically I want these three, but yeah, in future I can add in this any functionality which I want. Okay, so what's today's plan is I want to implement these add medicine functionality and search medicine. Basically this, if I want to implement add medicine, yeah, for sure I have to implement this search. I will let you know like when it comes in a video, like why I'm saying these are correlated. Okay, so if I click on add medicine, and if I give some numbers like okay, my medicine ID and name here, okay, and count here, and if I say description, if I give anything, okay. So look, we don't have any explicit mapping. You know why it is saying, because we don't handle this request. This is REST request, right? Our client is requesting to the our application. So when the project end, I will let you know like how can we throw a request, or how can we pass a request with the help of with the help of Postman. Okay, like this tool, this helped me to get a request, or sorry, this helped me to throw a request to the particular API or particular website something, and in return it will help me to get a response. Okay, so we will see in when our whole project is finished. So right now we can, what we can do, we can just provide our implementation for this. So let me do this. Okay, so okay, where are pages, JSP pages? Here in web apps resources we have CSS and that files, and we have these all pages here. So what we're gonna talk about, like add page, we have add page, right? So let open this. It says add here. Okay, in our controller, let me see. Yeah, we have add, but okay, we don't have any response. So let me do this. Okay, let me stop first this application, and give me the implementation. I will give implementation for both these functionalities. Okay, when it click on add, then it will go to the add. Yeah, this is stop because I stopped the application, don't worry about it. Okay, so first I have to give the implementation for add and search. Okay, now start this. I have to go to the implementation. This is our medicine service implementation class, and this is interface. So in this we call add. Okay, this is our method. We have here medicine interface, medicine DEO interface object here, sorry, reference here. So this is a auto add annotation. It helped me to give a object of implementation class. This I told you in a previous video. So here I call that method. I go to the implementation. Here I have to give an implementation. Okay, and in return I will return the status. So okay, let's start that. So I will say first string status. Okay, yeah, and I will return the status as well. Okay, so now what I have to do before adding any data, like in our database, let me open my MySQL also and side by side so we can get a clear picture about it. Okay, so what I make a database here, this is my database MADI record, and this is a table inside database medicine record. Okay, so if I say is there any data, yeah, I have two datas here. Okay, so don't worry about it. So I have already two data here, so this I add data for some demo purpose. So let's see. Before adding any data here, suppose if I'm adding any medicine like medicine ID with 111, so I have to check before adding, is there any medicine name with ID this is present or not. So for that I have to give implementation here. So I can say, like, before calling this you can call the method search. So that's why I'm saying, like, before some minute ago, like add and search is correlated. So if I say medicine, yeah, medicine is our entity class, right? And MID, yeah, I say direct MID, and just call on M search. Okay, and it will take medicine MID. Okay, it will take MID, not this. Okay, yeah, what is showing error? Okay, medicine, the method search type are not applicable for argument. Okay, let me do one thing here. I have passes here, and okay, you can say I have taken object here. Wait, let me see. Controller, yeah, I already set my ID here. Okay, so what I have to pass here, madi dot get ID. Okay, so it will just give a call to this method and it will goes to the search method. And here what we can do, okay, we generally want to test our application, like our database. If this medicine present in our database, we just simply return it is exist, and if it not present, we simply return it is not exist. So what we can do here, okay, first I have to make one object, because this I have to return. Okay, so md. Okay, so now I have to use my JDBC template. Spring Boot giving me some very different templates, so which can help me to interact with databases. So I have to say here JDBC template. Okay, and JDBC template. Okay, and I simply say here annotation auto. Fine, yeah. Now what I can do, I have to use here like a query method of JDBC template. Which query method? I will show you that. It will return list and list of medicine object. Okay, sorry, medicine object. Yeah, like once I can see my class name. Yeah, medicine object. Okay, fine. I should import before using this. Okay, let me first create a that reference variable. So I say medi list. Okay, medi list, and it can use JDBC template. Not this, not this, not this. Yeah, JDBC template. Okay, and I have to use query method. Which query method? I have to use query method which take a row mapper. this method. Just look carefully here. I want to use this method, okay, row mapper, because I have to give here our lambda function here. Okay, how we can give, let me show. Yeah, I have say select star from, okay, which table, this table, okay, this table. Select a star from medicine record where id. Why I'm saying id? Because look, my column name is id, capital id. Yeah, if it is visible, you can see here this name id, right? This one. Okay, so let me go my in this sts. So id equals to single inside a double, yeah, and what I say mid, because it's taking id, I have to search from that. Okay, mid, sorry, plus, good. Yeah, now I have to import my list here. Yeah, here now just pay some extra attention here. It will like I have to pass here some function. Which function? It will like a lambda function, okay, and it take like result set object and row count. Okay, just proper name, and yeah, it will give me a result back. Just little bit care here when you write this method. Okay, inside this just return first something what I will tell you. Just you can say return, okay, anything you can say, like okay, I want to return null, okay, because it return an object. This method will be executed and it will give you some result. Okay, if you not write return here, you will not able to use like any class name and all. Let me show you that. Okay, like I written like here I want to make one object of medicine, so I did Madi and I just control and space is showing me a suggestions, right? Okay, let me show you something. If you not write here null, now see, no default proposals, right? So that's why I'm saying first add that null, after that you can make any object which you want to use here. Okay, yeah, medicine, and m new, I will say medicine. Okay, why I'm doing this? Okay, you will get to know, just wait for 2 minutes. Now m dot set what id, m dot set id, how rs dot get string. Whatever we get from the database, it comes from the in form of string. Okay, so id here, id. So just look at here, what our method is expecting, like what value should it get. Let me show you something. Medicine, it is entity, and get, you are using set method, so it is able to accept only integer value, but we are passing here like a string, right? So what we can do, just cut it and we can use integer and a dot parse int. Yeah, this is not the only way for doing it. Okay, you can do in your own way. This is my way of doing. If you want to follow, then it's good. If you want to like able to do your by your own, you can follow another step. Okay, so now I can set here my id. Now set second thing, name. Okay, so I directly I can use rs dot what get string, and why I'm using here id, and what should I use here as a name. See, this is my name, got it? So I can say ma. So m dot set again what count. okay, and this is also I have to do integer dot parse int, and if I say what count count. For last I have to say am dot set description. Description also I can say rs dot wait 1 minute, parse int I have to do here, but I am not using anything. Yeah, this is wrong. Rs dot get string, and I can say here count, okay, and I can say here rs dot sorry par, why it's not showing rs, okay, description rs dot, I'm doing mistake here, that's why I'm not saying string, yeah, and it is description. I don't want to do any mistake here, so I can directly go here and copy field name, yeah, and just okay. Now with this all steps here, look carefully, with these all step I have set the value of my variables, or I can say my that variable which I used in entity class. Got it? With all these I set the variable. So in this case what can I do now? Okay, so now I already set it. Now I have to say okay, return m. Why? It goes in the list. Now you come out from this method, just come out, and what you can say, like if your list, this Madi list, right, is empty, okay, now अगर ये हमारी empty होती है, like is it empty, okay, so what we can do, we normally say, yeah, in this method we use here, sorry, in this reference variable we can say okay, md equals to null only, yeah, and else if you found like it is not empty, right, so you can say what, directly you can say here, come buddy, you come here, yeah, md equals to you can say Madi list, right, and dot get index 0. Why I'm using index 0? Because when it return your values, so it just come here directly like in a list. So I say like okay, select in 0. Got it? Hope you got that. Okay, so in this case, yeah, my this list is completed and this also completed, and here also I can say just return md simply, okay, yeah. Now it will give this either null, either this or this to my this calling method. Got it? Yeah. Now shall I run this? No, okay, let me implement this also, after that I will run that, okay. So yeah, it will give result and it will come back, yeah, it is true. Let me run this only, okay, let me print something here, okay, sys true, and same thing for here, sys false, because I don't want to do all the mess here, so I can run this, okay. So let me check the controlling first, it will come here and it will come here, and I'm calling this and it will run this, okay, fine, good. So I can go here, I can say just run as Spring Boot application. My application is up and running, no error, okay. I will go here and I can refresh once, and I come to the services and I can say add, yeah, search, I want to search this 111, okay, so I can say search 111 and anything like not this medicine name. Okay, so I can say 12 and description something you can like a like this. Okay, yeah, submit. Yeah, obviously we got error because we not handle this. Let's see the console area. Look, true. If you're able to see here at downside, let me do like this, and yeah, if you're able to see this, yeah, look, true. So it means my function is working properly. Okay, so it is able to give me the result. So where is my, yeah, this is working properly, result is coming here. So we can remove this and come to our main function. Okay, now I will check if my MADI, okay, if my, I will check here if this is like equals to null. Okay, like nothing inside this, so I can add something else. I will say existed. If something inside this, then I can return existed. Okay, so what we can say here, uh, return like status. Okay, yeah, I will implement first this, after we will look for return statements and all. So here I want to use JDBC template again, so I have already just auto wired that. So now here integer row count, by row count I will let you know. Okay, not JDBC, sorry, JDBC template. Yeah, JDBC template and dot we can say here I want to use update string. Just remember one thing, there's a lot of options in JDBC template. You first like we are using here query method. Okay, so for every select queries, like query related to select, we use this method. Got it? Any non-select queries we use update method. Clear? Yeah, simple. Okay, so what we say, what query we are using for adding any data, insert into table, insert into table, and what is my table? This, not this. Why it's coming one again? Copy, paste. Yeah, and values, not value, values. Okay, so you can use here like this. And the main thing, just pay attention while giving the values here. Okay, because it will give you error in just simple one double quotes or single quotes. So first what to do here, you can say single quotes. Okay, and you can say double quotes, inside that double plus, inside that you can give your value. How? MADI dot get id. Okay, when simply you are using this value, you can give the values in this formats column. So that's why I'm using this. Okay, first this and this. So now this is finished. Now you have to give here comma and again single and double and plus inside it. This is our like dynamic values, it come on runtime. That's why we're using this as a format of Java while passing values inside any query. So you can, if nothing to be understand here, like it is simple. Okay, so you can just follow this. Okay, so we can say MADI and just give me the name. Yeah, that's all. And just come here and I can say just come out from here like single, yeah, comma again single braces, inside it double braces, inside it double plus, and we can say MADI give me count. You can take count. Yeah, and you can say comma single braces double quotes, single quotes, not braces. I just spell it wrong, okay, pronounce it wrong, whatever, okay. Just say Maddie dot get description. Looks nice. Yeah, we have done something wrong. Either it is not showing, yeah, plus here also plus. Now it is not showing any error, it's perfect. Yep. When it is just update, it will give you the row count here. Like whenever you add something, it gives like result successfully updated right here in MySQL. Here, this, if your result is successfully inserted, this query give you the integer result. So if this give you the result, what we can say, if our row count, okay, equals to 1, so you can say return directly success. Whatever you say, pass or true or success, okay, so you can say succeed or success, okay, or just close this here. Else, if it failed, like if your result is failed, you can say return, okay, uh, failed, or you can say existed, not failed, okay. Yeah, here also you can say return existed, okay, got it. And just remove it from here. Yeah, why it is giving the warning? Because I haven't used this, okay buddy. Now what is a problem? What is giving warnings? Remove including condition. Which including condition? Super warning and modified else, okay. Wait. Okay, this is this else, this is this else. Success and succeeded, existed. Okay, this is not any error. I will we will handle dead code. Why dead code? If equals to null. I don't think so. It is dead code, buddy. Yeah, it is dead code because we are using anything wrong. Yeah, got it. Now what we can do? Look, it will give you the result, okay, like it will give you the result empty. It will come here, you will check this here, and you will perform your actions. After that, who will call this method? Like who called this method? Like add method. Let me show you from this add method you called by services here. If this is successful, this is your add method. It will return success or this existed or something in your service class. And from here we have to say okay, copy your status and run to the, what the wrong with you guy, copy paste, okay, and come back, save this, come back here, status. According to this, you can just transfer your pages. How? Let me show you. Okay, here you can say just add page, it will go to the add page. Here you can say about, it will go to the about. So here you can say add. So according to that, we have to make two pages like success or existed. So I can say here new others and JSP file success.jsp, got it. And same for existed others, you can say next, and you can say existed.jsp, okay. So this is my success. I simply not doing anything here, I simply say okay, h1 or h2 success, okay, sorry, Yeah, and we can say here same for this, just copy and this, because I want just simple normal message here. We will design it later. Okay, yeah. No matter it's small or capital, just leave it. I want to just print out one single message. So let me see it will run or not. So first wait, I have to give my controller this all the names according to status. I have to say return this status. Got it? Yeah. Let me see the implementation what is written here from my DEOs. This is add and it is returning string. Yeah. Okay. Let me run this. Yeah. Okay. Refresh services, add medicine. For that same I have to search. Okay, so yeah, existed. If you're able to see here in this corner, right, this existed, right? Let me add something here. Okay, so if I say I want to add 123 and the medicine name is YYY, and this count I have, which how much I want to add, one, only one, and this is used in BP. Okay, and I say submit. It says success. Let me see in my database also. Let me refresh it once. Okay, and I will say select star from MADI record. Yeah, if you are able to see here uh, this last line, yeah, visible. 123 y one count. Okay, and this is used in BB. We give an ID and we give a name and count. Okay, done. Yeah, good. So we have completed these functionality. Now the last is update. For sure I will complete this whole project in next video. Okay, and you can find this on my repository, which I say GitHub. So you can just download it from here. Okay, this I will give this link in my uh, description. So thank you guys for watching for this video. Yeah, thank you so much.